Channel 7 at noon continues today with a potato and caramelized onion pizza recipe. I'm joined now by Allie Carter. Allie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's start with the crust because I understand this is actually really easy to make.
It is very easy, and you know, I'm all about ease in the kitchen. It should be fun, nothing stressful. So if anybody is nervous about trying a homemade crust, we can still make this recipe, you know, with store-bought, pre-made, or the packages that you just mix in with water.
Okay.
But this is very simple and very fast, actually. I think a lot of people would be surprised how quickly this comes together.
So what does it all entail after the crust?
Sure. Well, we have really basic ingredients and basic simple flavors, but those have come together to make something really special, I think. And I'm calling it a pizza, but perhaps it's a little bit more like a flatbread. Okay. But regardless, whatever we call it, it's very good. So we start with our pizza crust, and then we're using red potatoes today, and we slice those really thinly so that those can go directly onto the crust and bake for that little while that it's in, and you know, bake through. Yeah. And reds are a little bit waxier, so they're really good for this type of dish and for baking. And then we also have caramelized onions. So I had caramelized a red and a yellow onion, and that's probably the longest process for this recipe, but again, really, really simple. And once you get those caramelized onions on, it's a little bit of cheese, and you know, use what you prefer. Mozzarella is very good. Gruyere cheese is wonderful on this, but today we've actually used a Montemori cheese. Okay. Put that in the oven. It bakes for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Pull that out and then add a little bit of rosemary, and you're ready to serve.
So you can really kind of customize this if you would like.
Absolutely, which I think is the beauty of cooking. You know, get creative, use what works for you, and tweak things a little bit to your preference. And this is definitely one of those recipes you can do that with.
Wonderful. And where can we get this recipe?
So people can find this recipe in two places. One would be on the eatwisconsinpotatoes.com website. They can find this recipe along with a variety of other potato recipes, and then also on my website at lifeongraniteridge.com.
Perfect. And we're going to link up to those over at wsaw.com so you can get the direct link. Allie, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.